Welcome back to the Momentum Sports Podcast. If you're new here, please consider hitting that like button and hitting that subscribe button. Comment down below your thoughts. Derek and I love talking about college sports, especially college football and college basketball. We're excited to get on to this next topic that you came here for. So let's get it. All right, Derek. Let's get into some possible upsets for week 14. When we're looking at this schedule, which game stands out to you to talk about first?
Which game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tulane beating Memphis. That's a good one.
Mm.
Yeah,
I think
Tulane's
that's a good
hot
one. Well,
right now.
Tulane's favored.
Yeah, oh man, that's more of an upset. I think Memphis is better.
Really? Oh, so you're taking Memphis.
Yeah, well, I thought Memphis would be favored, so I guess that's upset.
Okay. Yeah, I think that I was actually looking at that one too, but I mean Tulane is favored by so much that I mean, something's got to
Oh,
be.
I'm betting some money on that game.
Are you thinking Tulane points, or is there going to be an upset here, Derek?
I'm going to straight up win, but Memphis at -3.
Okay, look at
That'd be
that.
a good payout.
You heard it from Derek first. He's saying Memphis is going to win by 3. All right. Well, let's check out another possible upset. I think Oregon State over Boise State. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna slap you.
Kidding. Oh man. Um,
Mississippi State beats Ole Miss, baby.
nope, not happening. Um, Michigan is not going to beat Ohio State, so that's not going to be
Yes, we
one.
want that upset.
Well, okay, we
Please make
won
that
it,
happen.
but it's not going to happen.
It's happening. Ohio State's going out. India is going
Derek,
in.
tell us how this is going to happen.
Okay. See, here's the thing. This is a rivalry game. This ain't no regular Texas, Michigan, or any Michigan game that they played like Oregon. Did they play Oregon? Yeah.
Yes.
So this is rival. This is like I hate your guts.
Yeah.
Screw you, Buckeyes. I hate you. That's what Michigan's saying. They're going to freaking grab. They're going to pull. They're going to hit them in the nuts. It's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of dirty crap going
A
on.
lot of dirty plays out there.
Yeah,
Some nut punching.
this is a rivalry. You
Oh
can't
man.
you can't marry somebody. Michigan will never marry Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, they call it the game, the biggest rivalry in all sports. So
this is Catholic
I just
versus
think, man, I think that Ohio State is just going to be too much for them. I mean,
nope.
this compared to Michigan's roster, this Ohio State team is absolutely loaded. They're at home. Not only do they have a much stronger roster, but they want to beat Michigan so bad. I think it's been 3 years since they've beaten Michigan. It may have been longer than that, but I'm pretty sure it's been 3 years.
Chaos, man. Chaos.
So the
You know
last
what Beavis?
time
You know what Beavis used to say
was,
from Beavis and Butthead? Yes, yes, yes.
let's see, 2019 was the last time the Buckeyes beat Michigan.
Oh, pandemic screwed them over.
Yeah. So I think that ends this weekend. So Derek, there's not going to be an upset there, but if there is, that would be awesome. And you heard it from Derek first. This one is interesting. Vanderbilt hosting Tennessee.
Oh, that'd be funny. I
I
mean, they have no
I
chance of
think
making the
that there
SEC.
is a legit possibility that this happens, and I think this might be closer than people think. It's a 10.5 point spread. This is the one that I'm going to kind of look at because Tennessee, man, there's certain things about them that are really good, but they're stoppable. And I think that Vanderbilt will have the energy and the coaching ability, like the coaching staff, to prepare these guys to play and put themselves in at least a position to win. Now, I don't know if Vanderbilt will actually be able to close this, but if I'm Tennessee, I am making sure, like if I'm the coaching staff of Tennessee, I'm making sure that my players do not sleep on this game. Because if you come in sleepy to this game, Tennessee is going to take you out.
Yeah. Well, Texas had a great defense, and Vandy took a lot of chances with fourth down plays, so they could do that against Tennessee.
Yeah.
You got to think Texas defense is probably one of the best in the country.
Well, they haven't played any good offenses
Come on, they beat. Come on, don't give me that crap. They have the most interceptions in the SEC.
against what
SEC, yeah.
offenses?
Well, no, Georgia, 3 interceptions.
Georgia's a good offense.
Yeah, I believe so.
You sure?
In my book, in my bookie, they are. I like to
Oh
mess with my
man,
book.
I don't know, man. I don't know if
No, no.
anybody's saying that Georgia's a really good offense, but
Texas
maybe
has a
I'm.
really good secondary. Their secondary is top notch.
And they got tested by who?
Georgia. Don't worry.
Against the great Carson Beck.
In Texas, we'll see. Texas A&M is. We'll see what happens.
And Texas
But
A&M
he's going to
has
run.
a really good offense.
Texas A&M's going to run.
And Michigan has a really good offense. What good
No,
offenses
no,
has
no.
Texas played? I'm confused here, but let's move on. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about this game. This is my big upset prediction for the week. I have the Texas A&M Aggies beating the Texas Longhorns. I think that Texas A&M losing last weekend is going to put a fire under their you know what, their butt. So I think that they are going to come out swinging. I think they're going to come out angry all week long. They're going to hear about how great Texas is and how amazing Texas is and how Texas is in the college football playoff and they're going to get this bye and this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. And Kyle Field is going to pack that house and A&M is going to come out and Ewers is going to get some stage fright out there.
And this is the
He
unbiased.
he had a very tough time against Arkansas, getting it going against one of the worst secondaries in the SEC, if not the worst statistic-wise in the SEC. Just could not get things going. Um, Again, Texas has not faced a real defense. A&M has a more than capable defense of, or sorry,
Texas played Georgia.
sorry, I take that back. Texas has their offense. Sorry, their defense has not played. Well, I guess redo that part. I got sidetracked on something. I
Keeping
flipped
that
some
part.
things around. Anyway, I have to. There was something I flipped around for a second there, but Texas has played a defense. My bad on that. Um, they, I again, I'll just say this. I think that Quinn Ewers in the Texas offense is a little bit overrated. I think that they've struggled against not very good defenses, and there have been
That's
plenty
why
of
they're
times
blowing
this
out most of their
season.
teams.
Well, there have been plenty of times this season that Texas fans have been begging for Manning to come in, and
Because he's
that's
a
not a
pain in
good
the neck.
sign. Uh, just saying,
They're
man.
not begging right now. Not against
I
Georgia.
think
Not when you
that
play against Georgia.
I I'm not convinced that Georgia is that powerhouse to just walk into your home and dominate you like that. I think that I think A&M is going to shock them, and I think that A&M is going to come out with a lot of intensity, especially again coming off of that loss. I think it gives them more energy and more motivation to really get after it this week and redeem themselves. Also, A&M, if they win this, they have a shot still to get into the college football playoff. Win or lose, Texas will be in just because of what happened last week. Ole Miss dropping another game. Who was the other SEC team? There was Ole Miss, and then there was
I lost to Alabama.
Alabama. That's
Alabama.
right. So Alabama, they will be out of the college football playoff as well. So
They still have a slight chance. It has to go their way,
yeah,
but yeah.
they're not getting in.
They
But
they have a small percent. That mathematically they still have in.
a bunch of chaos will have to happen for Alabama to get in. Um, but yeah, we'll just see if they pull the SEC bias card and put them in. Derek, what is your next
First of
upset?
all, how
Oh, you're
biased
gonna defend this one, huh?
are you on this? Is it because that you want to win that bet we have? That's why you're going
Oh,
for
I had
Texas
forgot about
A&M.
that. I actually
Yeah,
forgot about that. But that actually gives me more fuel. I actually had Texas beating Georgia. And I said, if Texas beats Georgia, they are legit. If they lose to Georgia at home with all of that hype, all of the people saying they deserve to be number one, this, that, and the other after not playing anybody, and then losing to Georgia, they haven't played anybody in the top 25 since. Vanderbilt was ranked 25 for 1 week. They are
they came
walking
back.
into a hyped up Kyle Field. They are walking into a hornet's nest. And Texas A&M has a better roster than any of the teams that Texas has played except Georgia. Any of the teams that Texas has beaten, A&M has a better roster than all of those teams, and you're going to their house. And these
I can
guys
go with
hate you.
I can talk about Ole Miss. They lost to a team that Texas beat.
You didn't play Ole Miss.
No, I'm saying I can talk about Ole Miss how they lost to a team that Texas
That
beat.
was a fluke.
Yeah, please don't give me that crap.
It was, dude. Kentucky hasn't won an SEC game except for that. That's their only SEC win. It was a fluke. Um, just like most likely Arkansas, Tennessee, that was a fluke too, probably. So,
Take what you can get,
let's be
buddy.
honest here. Come on, Kentucky, that was a fluke. Come on, that was their only
You
SEC win.
you could literally look at all these good
And
teams and have comparable games. These teams lost to these teams, but
yeah,
Texas beat those teams. And second of all, the only team Texas lost to is Georgia.
you could also say that Ole Miss is very up and down. So, I mean, Ole Miss does have three
Texas was down when they
losses.
played Georgia.
Look, I'm just telling you, man. Texas has not played a team like A&M except for Georgia, and they lost at home.
A&M's going to lose.
Your Texas has to go to A&M. They lost
It don't
at
matter. It's a
home to
rival game.
Georgia. They lost at home to Georgia. Now they have to
Texas,
go to Kyle
Texas
Field,
don't care
and
about no 12 man. We bring 14 men.
we'll see. That's my big upset pick, Derek. What is your big upset pick for the week that you are most confident in?
Washington over Oregon.
What?
Yep. Washington over Oregon. Oregon screws it all up to loses the number one pick. I mean, the number one seed because of that stupid Washington game.
They're not going to lose to Washington.
Hey, it's a rival game.
Do you have any other suggestion?
That's it. I want
Hey, come on.
chaos.
Um, Arkansas, Missouri. What do you think?
Missouri.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, I was just gonna say.
I'm not
uh,
gonna pick Purdue over India. Not gonna predict SMU losing.
oh, do you know what? USC and Notre Dame.
Notre Dame wins easily.
It's at
Maybe
USC.
Auburn over Alabama.
So it's at USC.
Yeah, they're not losing that. But if you go back to that Auburn Alabama game, they have history.
Okay, let's look at that one. What do you think?
I want to go Auburn. There's history in that game.
Is it at? It looks like it's at Alabama.
Yep. Maybe
Yeah.
even
So
more better.
I don't think Auburn will win at Bama.
Hey, it's history, baby.
Hey, man, you could be onto something, but I don't think that Alabama wins by 2 scores. I think Alabama only wins by 1 score. I think 11.5 is wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
I would take the Auburn points on this one, but um, I do think that Alabama will win that one.
And you know
All
what I
right,
think?
Derek.
You know what? Wait. You know what I think?
Huh.
One thing I think Brian Williams goes to the transfer portal and goes to Texas because he doesn't want to play with the Alabama coach.
Here he goes again with his conspiracy theories over here.
Yep.
All right. Well, Derek, one last chance. What is your major upset of this weekend? Is it going to be Memphis? Is that going to be your upset?
No. Washington beat Oregon.
Are you sure you want to pick that?
Yep.
All right, mine's Texas
Chaos.
A&M. Yours is Washington.
Watch us both lose.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to head out of here and get to the next segment then, and we'll see you guys there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got this far, please consider hitting that like button and commenting down below with your thoughts. We'll see you guys in the next video.